All right, I've got a thread from Freedom Fighter at dsmithgp posted on May 18th, 2019. It's about Benghazi. Finally, the real reason behind Bergdahl's release. Bergdahl was released in exchange for 5 Taliban generals in order to cover up the Obama-Hillary Stinger missile sales to Libya, Benghazi, and the matching serial numbers. So here's the real story. Ambassador Stevens was sent to Benghazi to secretly retrieve United States-made Stinger missiles that the State Department had supplied to Ansar al-Sharia in Libya without congressional oversight or permission. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton had brokered the Libya deal through Ambassador Stevens and a private arms deal named Mark Turi. But some of the shoulder-fired Stinger missiles ended up in Afghanistan, where they were used against our own military. On July 25, 2012, a U.S. Chinook helicopter was downed by one of them, not destroyed, only because the idiot Taliban didn't arm the missile. The helicopter didn't explode, but it had to land, and an ordnance team recovered the missile's serial number, which led back to a cache of Stinger missiles kept in Qatar by the CIA. Obama and Hillary were in full panic mode, so Ambassador Stevens was sent to Benghazi to retrieve the rest of the Stinger missiles. This was a do-or-die mission, which explains the stand-down orders given to multiple rescue teams during the siege at the U.S. Embassy. It was the State Department, not the CIA, that supplied the Stinger missiles to our sworn enemies, because General Petraeus at CIA would not approve supplying the deadly missiles due to their potential use against commercial aircraft. So then Obama threw General Petraeus under the bus when he refused to testify in support of Obama's phony claim of a spontaneous uprising caused by a YouTube video that insulted Muslims. Obama and Hillary committed treason. This is what the investigation is all about. Why she had a private server in order to delete the digital evidence, and why Obama, 2 weeks after the attack, told the UN the attack was the result of a YouTube video, even though everyone knew it wasn't. Furthermore, the Taliban knew the administration had aided and abetted the enemy without congressional oversight or permission, so they began blackmailing the Obama administration to release 5 Taliban generals being held at Gitmo. Bo Bergdahl was just a useful pawn used to cover the release of the Taliban generals. Everyone knew Bergdahl was a traitor, but Obama used Bergdahl in exchange for the 5 Taliban generals to cover that Obama was being coerced by the Taliban about unauthorized Stinger missiles. So Barry is a traitor who is corrupt but compromised, as well as a Secretary of State who is a serial liar who perjured herself multiple times at the congressional hearings on Benghazi. Perhaps this is why no military aircraft were called upon for help in Benghazi, because the administration knew that our enemies had Stinger missiles, and if used to down those planes, it would likely be traced back to the CIA, cached in Qatar, and then to the State Department's illegitimate arms deal in Libya.